the Room live in Hollywood, California, with an extraordinary artist. Her new album, Volume 1 Battle Cry, is out now. Website, itsnotaviolin.com. Please welcome the extraordinarily talented and mesmerizing Christen Lien.
Thank you so much, everybody. That is a brand new song I wrote to share for that was like the third time I've ever played that song. I just wrote it a few weeks ago. My name is Christen Lien. Thank you for all of you for being here, and thank you to everyone on the internet and the internets watching tonight. I appreciate it. We're going to do a lot of original compositions tonight on the viola. This is not a violin. The difference between a violin and a viola is that we have one string lower. We have the same strings as a cello, but an octave higher. And but you play it obviously the same as a violin. I run my viola through guitar effects and then a looping machine. And sometimes I loop, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just raw and organic. Sometimes I'll improvise on the spot. We might do that tonight. So without further ado, let me see, the next song I think we'll play tonight is called The Crux and the Shadow. To all my friends online, are you tweeting right now about this show? Because I think you should. TheRoomLive.com is where we're at. And tell your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Let's get these numbers up, huh? So, in the East Coast right now, what time is it? It's late, right? It's like 12:20. Some people are staying up to watch this show. And I want to, there's a premiere of a new music video of mine. And I think I'd rather show it sooner than later for all my friends on the East Coast, especially in Detroit, Michigan, because it features not only the abandoned auto factories of Detroit. I won't say broken, but we snuck in and shot this video. And I also had a performance at the Detroit Institute of Arts, which is the big museum there. And I played in front of the incredible Detroit industry mural by Diego Rivera, which you'll see in this video. So before we go on with a lot more music, I think it's time to show the video. Let's just get right to it. So enjoy the world premiere of Unabi. questions on the whole video or the mural? That mural, if ever you're in Detroit, first of all, you need to drive around because you wouldn't believe the condition of the city and how many abandoned buildings and everything there are. But that mural is amazing. I mean, Diego spent, I think, 18 months on it, working 15, 18 hours a day, planning on planning. And when you learn how loaded it is and the little nuances and the messages he's saying about, you know, it's very political, capitalism, socialism, communism it talks about, but it really is this warning about something that's happening right now. And it played there in October, and to kind of be a witness of it, you know, we went around with the mural expert, and she pinpointed every little piece. So if ever you're in Detroit, please stop and see that mural. Oh, what to play next? I'm gonna play Sandbox Sessions next. It's light and it's happy, and whenever I play this, I imagine I'm inside of a giant green emerald. So my album, which was my debut album, which was really exciting, is called Volume 1 Battle Cry. And it's a concept album, and it was a definite exploration for me. I want right now, in the time that we're living in, I want everyone to kind of step into their power, to follow their passion, to know their passion, and to step into it and own it, to call their battle cry. And so what I was thinking about, though, is the reality of your battle cry, how complicated that journey is to step into your power, and how long it actually takes. So this album, which starts with Unabi and ends with Unconditional, which we'll end with tonight, is a very specific exploration of each part of that emotion. And right now, I'd like to take you to the darkest part of that journey. And I'm going to play a couple songs here, starting with Helixa. I love to hear, by the way, and to everyone online, I love to hear what you see when you hear the music, because I know that it lends itself to images. And this next song, Helixa, it's the eve, to me, this is what it is. But I would love to hear what you think too. And I actually have a place on my website, which is itsnotaviolin.com. I have places on my website where you can share what you see when you hear each song. And you should see the comments that people share. It's so intimate and amazing. So if anyone tonight feels inspired or in the future feels inspired, I encourage you to leave your print, on my website. But the image I have of this next song is it's the eve before a battle, and you know what's coming. And I like warriors. It's no secret, I'm a fan of samurai and ninja, and I imagine this warrior with a sword in the rain at night, and it's the night before a battle, and he knows what's coming, and he knows what he has to do, and he's kneeling in the rain and meditating and getting ready for the battle cry, which is the song I'll play after this. This next song is the very first song I ever wrote when I was 15 years old. It's called 15 Aftermaths. Thank you. Can I share a story? I recently went to the Amazon rainforest in the fall. And of course, it was one of the most incredible experiences. I hung out with, I went courtesy of the Pachamama Alliance, and we spent time with the Achuar tribe. And I'm talking tribe. Painted faces, barefoot men in huts with spears, greeting you, you know, ceremonies and shamans and the whole thing. Amazing, right? And it was not only to see the rainforest, but to understand the way of their life and how the oil companies are threatening their way of life. And it's pretty real, you know, when you go down there, you can't avoid it. An interesting bit of, you know, tidbit about that is the Achuar is a warrior tribe, and they've always fought the Shuar tribe, which is like adjacent land. And for the first time in history, in their whole existence, they're getting along and they're working together because they have to, because otherwise they're going to get wiped out, and they know it. And so the Achuar is one of the only tribes in the Amazon who has not given their any of their land to the oil companies or taken any money from the oil companies. And the reason that they do that is because they have this relationship with the North or the West, I mean anywhere but they're north to them. And we went down there and shared cultures, and of course I played some music. I did not bring my viola though, because it was too harsh of a climate for such a sensitive instrument. And I brought a harmonica, and before that time I did not play the harmonica, and I had to bring something, right? So we met with this shaman, and he's just one of the most revered shamans in the entire Amazon basin, and he asked me to play for him the harmonica, and I did, and of course I was nervous, and you know, and after he heard me play, he asked that I come back the next day and play for all the children of the village, so that they could see the world better. So I'd like to play this song for you that I played for the children of the Amazon, and I just started playing the harmonica, so I'm not sorry if I think this sucks. It won't suck. But, and a bit of info, which I'm really excited about, is I'm going to be studying the blues on the harmonica with a blues cat, so I can na-na-na-na, you know, bring it home. But this is not the blues. This is what I played for the children. Thank you. I love the harmonica. I'm doing things. I'm making loops with the harmonica for my next album. I am working on my next album right now. It's like 2/3 written. I'm gonna start recording this year, and the harmonica will be involved, and I'm stoked. So, let's check out the time here. So, last song. It's time for the last song. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Not just my lovely audience, but all of you out there who have tuned in. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you. Once again, my name is Christen Lien. My website is itsnotaviolin.com, and there you can purchase Battle Cry for just $10. And it's available on iTunes and CD Baby. The video that we saw tonight is going to be online starting immediately. And the YouTube page is youtube.com/Christen Lien. And definitely spread the word, especially you Michiganders out there, if you're still watching. It's late. So this next song, this last song, is called Unconditional. And the thing about this song that's kind of a mystery to me is I wanted to write a song about unconditional love because I was trying to capture the power it had and the capacity it had. And I was thinking about it because I was just thinking about, what we're capable of. If we know we're unconditionally loved, that we're loved no matter what, how can we walk through the world? And just so those of us who do feel that love can recognize it and have that confidence that comes with it. So a little secret about this song, though, is music is the universal language, and it's a mystery even to us musicians half the time. And this is a song that exemplifies that because I wrote this song years ago. I was asked to write a love song. I wanted to write about unconditional love. I kind of just went there, got in the zone, really opened my heart, and this song that you're about to hear came out in 20 minutes in one draft and hasn't changed since. I haven't touched it since. So that is a mystery to me, but so is love, isn't it? Thank you for being here tonight, everyone.